I remember when I was 17 years old, I was in 200 level in the university. I had been doing damaging hairstyles to my hair. This Rihanna hairstyle had been reigning for quite a while. I loved it and I did it. The sad part about doing this hairstyle was that it was very detrimental to my hair. To be able to achieve this hairstyle, they would have to put bonding cap on my hair, put glue all over my hair and gum the tracks. And in removing this hairstyle, they'll tell us to, yes, soak it with oil, but ultimately we are ripping our hair out, and the edges, being the weakest part of our hair, was sure to come out at all times. So a combination of the fact that our edges are already weak with the detrimental hairstyle that I always did made my edges to be really sparse. And this was very bad because, first of all, as you guys can see, I have a prominent forehead, right? So when you have a prominent forehead, it means that your hairline doesn't start from here like people's own usually start from. It starts from the back naturally. Then not only does it start from the back, it's now missing. Like, it was just a no. I couldn't do the styles I wanted to do. In fact, there was one time during that year too that I thought I could max it in a way. In fact, I don't know, I was just feeling bold that day and I packed my hair in a slick back style. And someone walked up to me and I was like, what happened to your edges? Like, it was so embarrassing. I couldn't do the kind of styles I wanted to do. I was always doing fringe styles or things that would come forward or go to the side so that it masked the fact that I didn't have edges. And from 2020, I decided to finally take a stand, because then I would just focus on masking it. But from 2020, I decided to do things to actually grow these edges back. And I'm proud to say that my edges have actually grown back. Now, I know that you may be in this boat. You may have done damaging hairstyles that ripped your hair off. A hairstylist from hell may have touched your hair and ripped off your hair, or over time, your edges have just fallen off. And you're finally ready to get a solution to your problem. Like, you want to be able to be free with your hair. You want your hair to grow back. Trust me, you've come to the right video. This video is going to offer you the solution you need. I am guaranteeing you that if you watch this video to the end and follow every single step that I say in this video, you would be a success story just like me. Now, I know that I haven't gotten to my 100% goal, but every single hair patch that I had on my edges are finally growing back, even if they've not gotten to the length that I would like them to go. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to stick to the end of this video. I want you to follow every single technique, and I promise you to go. And I just want to tell you that this video is not a do this one thing, this one ingredient to grow your edges back. That is a lie. So with that being said, let us start the video. Hey beautiful crowned queen. Okay, so I broke the steps down into 3 for you to follow. Now, the first step is a change in the way you treat your hair. So let's call it a lifestyle change. Now, the first thing that you would want to do if you want to grow your edges back is to change the kind of styles that you do. If you really like styles that take your edges away, you like laying your frontal, and then obviously when removing the frontal you may end up ripping through your edges, or you like all these Ghana weaving styles that take your hair out, or you like all these styles that they would have to apply bond, or just detrimental hairstyles, the truth is that you would have to change that kind of hairstyle, because over time your edges will go. Like, it's guaranteed to go. So in order to finally see your hair regrow, you need to change your hair, and this is the first point to start, because you can do all the other steps that I'm going to list in this video, but if you keep doing detrimental hairstyles, like, it's a sure banker, you're going to lose your edges. So you need to change the hairstyles that you're doing. The second thing that you need to do is to change your hairstylist. Now, I know a lot of people do not talk about this, but this is actually a serious point. I remember going to a particular hairstylist that did crochet braids for me. Guys, it was not individual crochet braids, it was cornrow, and then she attached the crochet to it, and my edges ripped out. Like, while carrying the hairstyle, I saw my edges lift. You know, when you see people, like, you see their Ghana weaving lifts, my cornrows literally lifted from my scalp. There are some hairstylists that care more about the result of the style you told them to do than your hair. Now, my rule of thumb is that you should go to a hairstylist that cares more about your natural hair than the work they do. Now, how do you know this? Usually when you go to a hairstylist to do your hair, if you notice that she tries to oil your scalp, massage your scalp, if you notice the way she's cutting your hair, if you notice the care she uses, if you notice her efforts to hide your hair so that during the trimming process she does not cut your hair off, those kind of behavioral patterns, you'll be able to tell that, okay, this hairstylist actually cares about my hair. Even from the way they talk, you know that, okay, this hairstylist actually cares about my hair. Now, I know you may be thinking to yourself, okay, what if I now go to a hairstylist that does not care about my hair and she's already started? What do I do? The thing to do is to communicate it to her. Because sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they feel like you are like them, that you care more about the style than your hair. So you communicate it. See, my hair is actually really important to me. I do not want to lose my hair. So I don't care that this style does not come out 100% perfect, so long as the hair underneath is saved. Now, if you've watched my knotless braid video, you'll see the part where I told the hairstylist that no matter what, I'm going to be watching you. You're not going to trim my hair. And that way, I already noticed that she did care about my hair. But it was just me reaffirming the fact that I actually care more about my hair than the style you're about to recreate. So this is one thing that I think that you should practice. Try and communicate it to that hairstylist. In fact, even if the hairstylist is somebody that cares about your hair, make sure to still communicate the fact that you care about your hair so that they don't do things that are detrimental to your hair. Trust me, if you apply this, you're saving your edges a whole lot of stress and pulling out. So the next thing I did was to start sleeping with a satin bonnet, a satin scarf, or a satin pillowcase. Now I want you to do an experiment for me. Take one of your shed hair from your comb or from your brush, just hold it like this and keep rubbing on your pillowcase. You'll notice over time, first of all, your hair will become really dry. Second of all, it will snap and it will break. That's what's happening to most of us. We are sleeping without our bonnets, without our satin scarf, or without our satin pillowcases. And obviously in the night, because we are dreaming and we are enjoying ourselves, we keep rubbing our hair on our pillowcases, on our bed sheets, and over time it starts to pull off. Now, for some people just like me, you may sometimes experience headache when you have things over your hair. I understand that. That is why the satin pillowcase is a good option for you. Now, sometimes when you're sleeping in the night, you may start off sleeping with your pillowcase, but by the end of the night, so when you wake up, you find out that your head is on your bed sheet. So you could decide to go the extra mile and attach satin to like the first quarter of your bed sheet. Now I know it's extra, but it's like, how badly do you want it? So you could attach it to that part so that if you're sleeping in the night and your head removes from the pillowcase, at least it's still on the first quarter of your bed sheet that has satin. The very next pattern change that you need to do is to moisturize your edges every single day with water and with oil. Now, the reason why I really advise this is because your edges are the closest to your face. So let's say you're just talking, like, even if you notice in this video, you see the number of times that I have touched my edges. I have not touched here, I have not touched here, but I've been touching here because it's the closest to my face. And most people have like hand in face syndrome. So this means that you're constantly ripping off the oil on your edges. Also, when you're having your bath, you would wear your shower cap, right? But sometimes you don't even know that these beginning parts of your edges are out. And so it means that every single day you are washing off the moisture in your hair. So it means that your edges are drier than the rest of your hair. It's losing moisture and it's prone to being brittle and breaking off. So this is why I'll really advise that you just take out the time to, and it doesn't need to be that deep, just like put your fingertips in water, touch your edges, rub oil on your hands, and then use it to massage your edges. This way you combat the dryness that your edges usually suffer from. This brings me to the end of the pattern change that you would need to grow your edges back. The next thing we are going to talk about is the product that I used. So the first product that I would recommend to you is the black Jamaican castor oil. The reason why this oil is really beneficial to your hair is because of its content. So it has omega-6 and omega-9 fatty acid, and what these acids do is that they nourish your scalp and they strengthen your edges. The next content that it has is rhinoleic acid. What this acid helps to do is to increase the blood circulation on your scalp. So obviously when the blood circulation increases on your scalp, it brings nutrients along with it, and these nutrients help to nourish your scalp to increase the production of hair on places that have not grown in a long time. So I really advise that you get yourself a black Jamaican castor oil, which is more potent than the normal castor oil because of the way it is produced. The next thing I would recommend is an Ayurvedic hair oil. The Ayurvedic hair oil is amazing because it is a combination of very helpful herbs and very helpful oils. So in my Ayurvedic hair oil, I know it looks really small right now, but it has the black Jamaican castor oil inside. It has coconut oil, olive oil, it has lavender oil, it has different essential oils, it has different herbs, it has neem, it has rosemary, it has onion. It's a way to infuse all the helpful oils together so that you don't have to be picking the one you will use today. So I advise you to take it simple and slow. Go to any beauty supply store and get yourself a black Jamaican castor oil. You can then progress and get all these herbs from all these Indian stores if you're abroad. But if you're in Nigeria, just type on Chrome where to get Ayurvedic herbs, and definitely different businesses that have this product will come up and you can order from them. These are the products that I have been using, coupled with water too. So water, and then you seal with this product, you seal and massage with this product. Now let's talk about the techniques that I used to bring my edges back. What I did to really bring my edges back in terms of technique was to massage my hair every single day. Now I know that I haven't been so faithful. There are periods of times when I just spend 5 minutes or 3 minutes massaging my hair. Now massaging your hair takes technique. The first thing you want to do, as I said before, is to touch water in your fingertips and put it on your scalp, and then put the oil on your fingertips and massage it. Now massaging has a technique. What you want to do is to put your hand on your edges, so the side that you want to massage, apply a little pressure, and then start to turn in a circular motion. So keep turning that particular place for about a minute until the place gets heated up, until the blood circulation has increased, until you've helped your scalp to absorb that oil, the nutrients, the riches in that oil into your scalp, and then you move to the next section. I really wanted to start by telling you guys to use your hands because honestly you don't need products, but just being curious and just wanting something different, I decided to go online and order for a brush. Now this brush has really helped me over time because sometimes massaging your hair can be arm workouts, and sometimes you're just tired, you're just like, God, can I just have something simple? This is where this brush comes in. I like this brush because it has a larger coverage area, and I like this brush also because it saves my arm from distress. So I just do the same motion. I don't scratch it because if I scratch it, I know it's going to rip my hair off. So with all this being said, I want to throw out a challenge for you. I want you to immediately after this video take a picture of your hair, your thinning edges, right? Take a picture of these edges and send it to me on Instagram. As you've been seeing on the screen, you've seen that my Instagram handle is Her Crown. So follow me on Her Crown, send pictures to me, and do every single step that I advised you to do in this video. Change your hair pattern, stop doing detrimental hairstyles, stop going to hairstylists that don't care about your hair, sleep with a satin bonnet, moisturize your edges, all your edges, massage it every single day for 3 months. So whatever day you see this video, just take the picture and write a text on that picture. Write the particular day that you took that picture and then send it to me on Instagram. I'll help you safekeep it. Then on the 3rd month, take a picture again. Now don't take this picture if you haven't followed every single step that I told you to follow in this video. Take this picture if you've done that, and then we're going to do a collage. In fact, you can send the picture to me, I'll do the collage for you. We are going to see the progress that your edges would encounter in these 3 months. If it does not work, if you do not see a change, trust me, you are free to come back to this video and tell people that all the steps she said did not work. I promise you that it will work. The only way it will not work is if your hair has gone into 3rd stage alopecia, which means that you will need a hair transplant. But if your hair has not gotten to that stage, trust me, every single tip I told you would work. Now, if you've gotten to this point of this video and you feel like I offered value to you, I would really like for you to give this video a like, because it really encourages me and makes me know that I'm giving you something of value, and it also sends the same message to YouTube. Also, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, because in this channel we offer very helpful tips for you to grow your hair long and healthy. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.